Let's make a pear plum ginger crisp. Yum! I think these are 3 different varieties. I'm not really sure. I got them for the food bank, but I got a light one, a dark one, and then this kind of one. This one's a little ugly. So those are the pears I'm using. Okay, so I pitted the plums and then I cut them up into like little pieces. And then there's my pears as well. They also said to add like 6 ounces of blackberries. I added maybe like half a cup. I don't want the blackberries to be the star of the show. Okay, I've got my ginger and I'm gonna show you how to peel it with a spoon rather than a knife. Okay, you take your spoon and you simply just use it and you peel it off. For the viewers, baby, for the viewers. And it's just coming off way easier. You're wasting a lot less and it's so easy to get that skin off, so. Okay, you want it minced pretty small, so there's not huge chunks, but you only need like 2 tablespoons worth. And this whole thing cost me maybe like 75 cents, so ginger's not super expensive. Then to all that, you're also going to add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. You could use fresh, but I am not grinding nutmeg. It's not worth it to me. Then I'm just going to add like 4 tablespoons of sugar. I added the zest of 1 lemon. And I'm also going to add the juice of 1 lemon and then mix it around and let it sit for like 30 minutes probably. And I also added 1.5 pinches of salt. Okay, to another bowl you're going to add in 2/3 cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of rolled oats, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and 5 tablespoons of butter. I used coconut flour because I think that'll be really good in it. And then you're just gonna mix all that around. I'm gonna use the same spatula I mixed the berries up with. But yeah, just mix that all around. I also sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon in there because why not? I took 1 tablespoon of butter and threw it in the pan and melted it in the oven. Then I'm going to take all this fruit and use a slotted spoon and throw it in there and keep the juice. Okay, and then take your crumble and just pour it all over the top. Perfect, and then you're going to bake this at about 400 for 45 minutes or until it's nice golden brown delicious. Okay, with that extra juice, I'm just going to cook it down until it becomes like a nice little syrup. I'm going to throw some blackberries in there too and make like a blackberry sauce to go on top if people want it. If you use coconut flour, make sure to cook it at a low temp, otherwise it will burn really fast at 350 or 400. Okay, I baked it for about 30 minutes at 300 degrees. I put foil on top too so this wouldn't burn. And then with that little topping that I made, I just made a little pattern for it and then put it all around the edges too. It ain't the prettiest, but it's gonna be delicious.